Tottenham of the Premiership, and Burnley march on to the 4th round of the Worthington Cup with Robbie Blake and Steve Davis doing the all-important honours, but a great team effort.
And Grant gets in, does extremely well, and Little here with a man straight on him, he dispossesses him. It's Gordon that's doing awfully well to get so far. The shot comes from Hignett, and a marvellous save from Beresford. We won about 1-0, but that wasn't enough. We didn't get enough goals to get in the playoffs. That's another story. This is Coventry and Burnley now, and this is Tony Grant. Stabs it up for Taylor, pushed it wide here for West, and West puts an early ball in it. It hits the number 3 Gordon. Down it goes, penalty, and brought down in the box, Glenn Little, and the referee having no doubt in his mind it's a penalty. But penalties, who's going to take it, Terry?
Robbie Blake. Turned very, very quickly, did Glenn Little. Too quickly for Gary McAllister, and the player manager will be very disappointed there. No arguing, Robbie Blake. Can he do it this time?
OK, on 14 minutes then, Burnley have a penalty. Glenn Little brought down in the box. A lot of people close their eyes and look away. The Coventry fans trying to put off Robbie Blake as he steps up to take the penalty. 1-0. Burnley go into an early lead. 14 and a half minutes gone. Burnley 1, Coventry 0. Robbie Blake.
Fabian de Beek, no chance. Confident stride up. Few bases to the keeper's left, right in the corner. That's the place to place penalties. 1-0 to the Clarets.
And West takes the free kick, whether he's got the 6 yards or not. Colwell, or Konjic heads up there. Grant. Oh, and this is a chance here. Grant. Goal! 2-0. Sonny Grant puts the Clarets a 2-0 lead. A mistake in the Coventry defence, and Bob's your uncle.
Absolutely superb goal. Determination, effort, strength. He was on top of that ball. He wanted that, and then he drilled it past the keeper.
And Partridge just keeps it in at the touchline. Now if he pulls it back, which he has done, and Branch is there again, you see, to head, and Davenport picks up that loose ball. Oh, a penalty. Well, Branch slipped, and he calls him as he went down. So a penalty to Coventry. Oh dear.
That's a cheap penalty, isn't it? They've had a few appeals, I've got to give them the due there. Perhaps that's 3rd time lucky. But there's no card there, no intent, no maliciousness. Just a very cheap penalty, and of course it'll be the player manager, I believe, to take it.
Of course, who else would take it? Mr. Cool. Well, Beresford, he's good at saving penalties, holds the record, of course, and it's going to be the manager of Coventry City to take this spot kick for them as he steps up. 2-1. Marlon Beresford takes it. Taylor. Well, I thought he was being held by Davenport there. Now then, here's Grant. Oh, Taylor on the left-hand side now. Cross comes in, took a deflection, and it's a goal! I think that's flattened their Coventry now. Gareth Taylor, it came off Davenport into the back of the net, and that's Burnley 3, Coventry City 1.
And if I'm any judge, that should be the winner. It looked like an innocuous cross reel in, it just caught Davenport, I think it was, looped over the keeper. He was stranded, flat-footed, whatever way you look at it. I'll tell you what it is. It's Burnley 3, Coventry 1, with about 5 minutes left. That should be game, set and match.
Well, Stan, the last few days must have been pretty good in the life of Burnley Football Club.
They've been smashing. We got through the cup, got a dream draw at home to Manchester United, a draw which most clubs in that position could only dream of. So we've been fortunate enough to be drawn out the hat with that. And we've had a good entertaining match today, and we've come out on top in that. So the last sort of 3 or 4 days have been marvellous.
Because it was important, wasn't it, to stop that run of defeats in the league?
Yes, yeah, very important. We've gone 12, then we lost 3. And anyhow, we put a stop to it now, so that's important, and hopefully we can build on that.
Were you worried after about a quarter of an hour because Coventry made such a positive start, and had it not been for your goalkeeper, they could easily have been 2 up?
Well, we would expect that, because they're a very good side, they've got very good players. But I felt we created chances as well, and the proof of the pudding's in the eating. We've gone in 2-0 up. We've had a player sent off. There's nothing to lose. They've come at us big style in the second half, and they got a penalty. It was a penalty as well. Then they got back to 2-1. So we were under the cosh a little then. But for some reason that seems to happen against 10 men. I'm not just quite sure why. And then we got the third goal, and then by then it was okay.
Now, let's talk a little bit more about that Manchester United game. It was a huge cheer from the supporters when it was announced just before kick-off. Just what will it mean to Burnley?
Well, I think any team outside the Premiership, if you draw Manchester United, it guarantees you, more or less guarantees you full house. I'd be very hopeful that the television would take it as well. Underdogs against the best team in the country over the last few years. So financially it's massively important to us.
And given the fact that you've already beaten a Premiership side in the Worthington Cup, why not a second scalp?
Well, that could be a tall order, but we'll see. We'll have a go, and I'm sure it'll be a fantastic occasion for all the Burnley fans and everyone connected with the club. It's a dream draw for us, really. That's the easiest way to sum it up.
Puns are like going back for treatment if you hit that wall. But the referee, he wants it taken again, Mr. Prosser. Flick on, volley! Oh, good effort from Blake, and a good save from Green. Great stuff from Robbie Blake, a volley which was very cleverly executed. Corner on the far side, and Kenton's comes away with the ball. Challenge was by Paul Weller, and Burnley pick it up with McGregor again. Ball played in again for Robbie Blake, but this time in the way. The chance here for Blake in the box. Can he do something with it? Right across the face. Briscoe will take it. Blake is looking for Little on the far side. It looks like it'll go to Little. He hooks it back in again. Ian Moore leaves it, and Blake now. A shot from Blake. And that's the keeper, Robert Green, but Blake has straight on the right.
Conversation for all the way up from the pushing to the back, and he said backing on. Cross comes over David.
Oh, it's a dangerous one. He's unmarked. The shot, oh, it's hit the post and flown out, but a save from Beresford. Grant, unfortunately for him, put it onto Nielsen, and now Rivers with a chance. Great save from Beresford. Brave goalkeeping. Rivers looked like he were going to score there. Little takes it here. Peels away, a cross comes in, now what a chance! A goal! No! Side netting, everybody was excited for a second. Robbie Blake crosses in, Morgan to goal! Paul McGregor scores for the Clarets, 1-0.
And it's the smaller side we've had in the box for some time, and the cross came over. I don't know who brought the cross in, Briscoe probably, but one of the lads gets in there, diving header, and it's 1-0 to the Clarets. Let's see how the Canaries can come back from that.
And Weller for Little. Blake, shot from Blake, good save, oh, Moore, how on earth? Moore, good play from Moore. Little now inside left channel for the Clarets. Twists, turns. Can he get it across? It comes across. Oh, and there was Jury to head the ball away. He decides to fall. Briscoe, don't show him too much of the ball. Weller. Over to this near side again. Glenn. Off on a run is Dean West. Here he is. Going to give him the return, is he? Yes. Good play from Little. Great stuff. Oh, dummies all over the place. And Robbie Blake now. He deserves a goal, this man. Oh, no! Yes! Goal! Goodness me! Great play from Burnley. Marvellous.
And when you see that again, it won't be the easiest one because the ball was high up. They had to get over it, seemed like for ages. But between them there, Blake, more to Blake, Blake dribbling his way, weaving his way into the box, got round umpteen players, bided his time, cross came over, Papadopoulos mixed it, and he just got over it, and Glenn got his foot over the ball, and a sort of sideward angle, whatever it is, it's 2-0 to the Clarets.
Big match. The last time we played Manchester United in a competitive game was back in 83-84, and the atmosphere is electric. So much so, congestion outside the ground has meant the match delayed by 15 minutes. So we're ready to go in a short while. Talk about the mascot tonight for the Burnley. It's 7-year-old James Worthington. James attends St James Lanehead Primary School. His hobbies include football and reading. James' favourite player is Glenn Little. Hope we enjoy it in the evening with the Clarets. James Worthington, appropriately named. Let's hope it's a bit of a look for the Clarets progressing into the quarter-finals. Let's check out the sides for you on this electric evening at Turf Moor. Firstly, the Clarets, of course, Marlon Beresford, Dean West, Steve Davis at 5, Paul Wello is 18, Paul Cook an inclusion into the lineup at 8, Arthur Nohiri is 26, Glenn Little, a big Man United fan, at 7, Gareth Taylor at 9 in front, Graham Branch wears 15, and Robbie Blake at 27, along with Lee Briscoe at 19. And for the Clarets on the bench, Tony Grant, Ian Moore, Mark McGregor finds himself back on the bench. He goes in the side, he comes out. Alan Moore at 28 and Dimitri Papadopoulos at 29. For Manchester United in goal, Roy Carroll, 3 Phil Neville, 10 Ruud van Nistelrooy, 14 David May. He'll probably get a bit of stick this evening, I wonder why. 15 Luke Chadwick, Michael Stewart at 17, Diego Forlan at 21, John O'Shea wears 22, Wes Brown at 24, at 26 Daniel Pugh, Michael Sylvester at 27. On the bench for Man United, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Ricardo, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Lee Roach. The referee N.S. Barry. Let's hope it's a good one. Terry Butterworth.
We deserve the right and we've won it to play, well, perhaps the biggest team in the world, Manchester United, courtesy of victories at Blackpool, Huddersfield, and of course a wonderful night just a few weeks ago against Spurs. When I look round the ground and see a packed Turf Moor on this crisp evening, I think back to the dark days of 1987 when this was just a desert island dream. I've seen the chairman in the crowd and he looks a very proud man tonight, and good wishes, Barry, Mr. Kilby. And of course, I'd like to give a warm welcome, David, to Mickey Phelan, who used to train us down at Haslingden in the West Lancs Leagues, and a great bloke he was, a great Claret, but I've no doubt he'll be looking rooting for Manchester United tonight. But I think there's a little place in his heart still reserved for the Clarets, and certainly his family over in Nelson, their Stones Clarets, Marcus. Looking forward to it very much. You look at their bench, David, contrasting results on Saturday. We got beat at Watford, they won away at Anfield on Sunday, and yet they've half a team out. It's frightening, to be honest, but there's a chance.
Yeah, there is a chance, Terry. Man United in the change strip of white shorts, black white shirts, black socks and black shorts. Willie Morgan will make the half-time draw. He's a man that's played for both teams. One of my particular favourites with the long shorts. And John Connolly, of course, who now owns the chip shop at Briarfield. There's a lot of connections between Burnley and Man U. Another one, of course, is Colin Waldron, who also found himself at Man United at the end of his career as well. Hammered that one, and that's Briscoe, just skipped round this man. Left-hand side here. Robbie Blake on the left-hand side, pulls the ball across. Taylor just missed once again. Blake and Taylor combining again for Burnley, and still the ball hasn't got in.
That's the second time in the first 10 minutes. There's a lovely bit of skill by Lee Briscoe, let's not forget him there. But Blake on the ball, crossing for Taylor on the deck, and the second time, United come forward with Chadwick.
Here's Steve Davis. Interception from Davis as he powers forward. Good cross from Davis. Taylor for the arms of Carroll, but a good, strong run from Davis. Crossed over for Gareth Taylor again. Support's coming in west, but Weller's there too. It's Little to take it into Willer. They're looking up for a return for Little. He can't get to the ball. He's got it now. Can he pull it back? He missed it.
And the referee's given a foul, David, before Glenn Little carried on. And good play there, held it up and waited for the opening, waited for the support. Wesker was the decoy runner, went Weller back to him, and Glenn wriggles into the box, and he really wanted the bloke to get out of the way, and then he was into it.
But anyway, that's asking more about the monitors for referees. Fallen. And he missed that one. Fallen it was, and the Burnley fans not happy at all about the official's decision on that one. He got it completely wrong.
And you said he missed it, but not by much, I can tell you, David. He absolutely wellied it and hammered it, and just wide. Beresford, two good saves up to yet.
Under pressure. Little on the halfway line. This time for Robbie Blake. Blake looks up for some options here. He's got that option on the right-hand side. It's Dean West. And West looks up to cross. He does cross. A header, flick past him. Went past Taylor as well. And that was nearly another one. Manchester United have possession here with Pugh. Again, Fallen plays it in. Manchester United come forward with O'Shea. And here's a chance for Fallen, a one-on-one with the keeper. And that's 1-0 to Manchester United. And Fallen, the scorer, coming in on like 36 minutes for Man U.
Two on Saturday and one at Turf Moor tonight, and about 35 minutes gone. We'll wait to see if there's an offside decision there, because it seemed to sprint clear, very clear indeed. Cooley took it into the box, and as nonchalant as you like, side post round.
Yeah, we'll just look at that one again. The ball played in from the halfway line. Nice, neat ball in. Looking at offside, not offside, and Fallen takes it with Marlon Beresford, one-on-one with the keeper. Well taken goal, coolly taken.
Yeah, West is just guilty, if anything, of playing him on there, but it was a marginal, but it was definitely a good goal. United 1-0 in the lead. A bit of a margin.
And Brown again just plays it forward. And that was a mistake by Man United. There's Blake now. Back for Blake, and shot! Not a bad effort from Robbie Blake, and he got a gift there from Man United man.
And that wasn't far over at all. He just played it through to Taylor. Taylor played it back into an inch or two of room, and he hit it first time, just a couple of yards over, and that might have hit the camera.
He hammers it in. Oh, good save. Gareth Taylor's header. A hand came out from Roy Carroll, denied the Burnley striker.
Lots of tugging and pushing and battling in the box, and when the cross eventually came in, Taylor won it and brought a super save off from Carroll.
1, 2, 3, ball in. Oh, what a miss, my man. My man is John O'Shea. A glancing header from inside the 6-yard box. Neville. Watched by Briscoe, but Briscoe sticking a leg up at the moment. Chadwick, again with Branch on him. And Chadwick cuts it back. Oh, and that's a nice finish. And you know who scored that, don't you? Gunnar Solskjaer.
Super play Super play by Chadwick, in between the two of them, just fired it across, and Solskjaer, without even thinking about it, right-footed, drilled it into the corner. I don't even think Nolan Beresford has had a great game, even saw it, but he just waltzed around the two of them, inside of it, got into the box there, pulled it back to the edge of the D, and Solskjaer running in, swung the right boot into the goal. Super goal, yeah, that's a goal that wins matches in many respects.
Yeah, hit the roof of the net with that one, drilled it back to Chadwick, and Gunnar Solskjaer just being on the field. That's it, look at that, you can't beat that. And Gunnar Solskjaer now plays it over for Giggs, and Giggs goes, oh, this can he run, man. And Gunnar Solskjaer can shoot from any angle, really. And look at this one, and Giggs to make it 3. Well played again, but he hasn't got it in yet. Look at this skill, unbelievable. Giggs plays it in, and oh, 3. No, Beresford saves. Great save from Marlon Beresford. They were queuing up to score, and we're looking at an exit from the Worthington Cup, as Man United will look to see where they can get in the next round. Here's Gunnar Solskjaer now. Phil Neville and Solskjaer, and there it is, the final score. But proud in defeat, no disgrace for Burnley. Manchester United came here with a slightly weakened side, but a very strong bench. It's finished 2-0 to Manchester United, but Gareth Taylor, Terry, we could have had some goals.
We could indeed, and I'm not mistaken there that when Sir Alex Ferguson went up to Stan Turner, he said, good game, and I'd like to think that he did say that. I enjoyed the game, good atmosphere, pretty clean, and nothing, you know, malicious about it whatsoever. I don't think the Clarets team was overawed by a team of stars. Great finishing by United, Mr. Pugh accepted, but he's learned his trade. Solskjaer, fantastic. Forlan, I tell you what he did. He knocked the ball, went and gave it. Great exhibition of play. I thoroughly enjoyed it, David, and we play Notts Forest on Saturday. Can we learn from it?
Yeah, we can. We're back to the league action. Nottingham Forest, it's the first of 3 home games, is this one, because we've got Rotherham at home the week after. Now it's the old cliche, we'll concentrate on the league, but out of the cup, but not disgraced. It's finished Burnley 0, Manchester United 2. Taken by Dean West, here's Robbie Blake. Left for Little now to weave his way through those white shirts of Nottingham Forest, but still Little at the byline. Can he bring it back? And Gareth Taylor! Oh, the save straight away from Darren Ward. Great play from Little. Good cross, good header from Taylor. And then back here for Graham Branch, and Branch lays it up here. Again looking for Taylor. Taylor with a header! And the goal! Burnley have scored. The referee's disallowed it. And that would have been another early one, but can we get on to the winning score sheet now? Because we've created so much in such a short space of time. And the corner will come across. And into the box it goes, headed out by Davis. Only half cleared though. And now it's Jack Lester. Leaves it right-hand side. It's a dangerous one over onto the roof of the net from Ricardo Skimminger. Masters it, gets it under control. Dean West brings it past the halfway line. Now here's Little. Blake takes it. Blake floats it in. Taylor's in there as well. And Little gets it down, brings it down really well. Little to the byline, and that one is still in play, and still with Robbie Blake now. Got West to his right-hand side. He's got Paul Cook as well. Here's Paul Cook, who hammers the ball in. Oh, what a cross, and what a goal from Lee Briscoe. Great cross from Cookie, and Briscoe powered header.
Yeah, and while all eyes were on Robbie Blake and Glenn Little and Dean West, the ball came back to Paul Cook, and he picked out Lee Briscoe, who got a run into the box. Nobody challenged him, and a flick header like a bullet into the corner. Tom Hawkes tells you it's 1-0 to the Clarets.
Yeah, that's a great cross from Paul Cook. He hammered that ball from that right-hand side. Lets the ball spin past him. And back for Arthur Nohiri. Little. Good turn from Little, great stuff from the big man, and Little still coming through, powering forward. Robbie Blake, edge of the area, a shot from Blake! Oh, just wide from Robbie Blake. What a great effort from the former Bradford striker. He deserves a goal.
It did deserve a goal. Branchy linked up well with Glenn, who had a lovely Burnley ghost of a turn and carried it on, played the ball to Robbie. I thought he was looking for the 1-2, Glenn, but no, at the edge of the box, Robbie Blake, whose confidence must be sky high, had a dip, and I'll tell you that wasn't many millimetres wide.
Although Arthur O'Heary and Graham Branch staying on the halfway line. There's Little. Blake. Oh, back for Little. Cross comes in from him. Briscoe!
Thought he was going for his second, but he didn't get under it properly. Headed over the bar. Little's cross. Briscoe's header.
Doesn't look to have lost anything, David, even at 38-year-old, looking for a movement up front. Challenge down, Glenn with the ball, and now there is a chance.
And Little now with a chance with Taylor to his left-hand side. Taylor! Oh, the goalkeeper saved with his feet, and Taylor, I put money on him scoring there, Terry. Gareth Taylor. Keeper did well, I've got to say.
Yeah, one-on-one, David, and if the keeper saves, the keeper's done very well because he seemed to strike it very well, but you'd have put your mortgage on that, wouldn't you, that it would have gone into one of the corners. Instead, the keeper saves well, and you've got to give praise to keepers.
Well, at the moment we're doing okay, but last week we lost to Watford, which is a game we shouldn't have lost, and then Manchester United in midweek, which is probably a game that we perhaps we lost, so there was no disgrace in that. It was a good performance today, and a good win, an important one. Keeps us in touch.
And he seemed to use Lee Briscoe as a bit of a secret weapon. He's normally a left back, isn't he? But he was way up front when he got the goal.
Yeah, but he's been playing left side of midfield, and he gets in the box, and he scored a few important goals for us, to be fair.
And a beautiful cross from Paul Cook.
Lovely ball in from Cookie, and Lee's got on the end of it and glided it away beautifully.
And I think one of the reasons for your success this season is Robbie Blake. He had so much injury last season. A lot of people were writing him off, but he's been very, very productive.
Well, when I signed him, he had a hernia, and it turned out to be a double hernia, so it took him a while to get settled down. But he's a very, very good player. He's always available, and he can score a goal, and he ties play together nicely for us.
And the way things are moving as you go toward the top six, there must be huge confidence going through the side.
Well, we finished 7th 2 seasons running, and my ambition is to do better than that, which means getting in the top 6. A long way to go yet, but we're giving ourselves a bit of a chance, so we'll see.
You made such a dreadful start, now it's coming good for you.
Yeah, we lost the first 4 matches, so we'll give ourselves a mountain to climb. But it's a long season, and hopefully we can achieve our ambition of getting in that top half dozen.
Well, the year has certainly been a roller coaster ride, hasn't it? And I'll tell you, I still can't believe that game at Grimsby, although there's a chance for revenge in the FA Cup, isn't there? And how the boys didn't win at Watford is another source of amazement to me. Still, that's it for now. 2002 is over, 2003 is about to unfold, and I hope it's a fit and healthy one for you. And of course, a successful one for the Clarets.